Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. Hey, you know what it is, your weekly podcast in the Sakamichi series, Idol Groups. It's going to be Season 5, Episode 19. Oh, I skipped the thing, whatever. You know what it means, Nogizaka46, Sakurazaka46, and Hinatazaka46. This week, we've got a new tour coming out from Hinatazaka46, as well as an update on their 10th single, as well as some performance info for Sakurazaka46 and a new PV. But before we get into that, I am one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Jimu Tweets, and I'm joined, as always, by my fellow host. We have Josh, Mr. Josh Box.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Jimmy. How have you been?
I've been good, dude. I've been good. Been staying. I don't even say active, but I've just been doing shit.
Okay. Yeah.
It's been good. Like I refed a meet again. This
Mm-hmm.
last weekend. My actually the meet director for that just texted me today. He
Oh.
said, wait, hold on. That's a text message from a different meet director. Okay, here we go. November 4th, Exceed performance meet again. You available? Currently a 1-day meet, but the demand is there. We might extend. And I said, sounds good. I'll save the date. Because I don't know how to say no.
Doesn't look a schedule. It just says yes.
Yeah. Then I look at the calendar and I'm like, fuck. But this time I did remember. I was like, I'm pretty sure I said yes to a couple other meets in November. So I did check, and I have one at the end of November and then another one mid-November. But in the 4th, I was no. So yeah, we're joking. He's like, what is it? I was like, because he goes, oh yeah, busy few weeks. Convoy exceeds SoCal Fitness Underground that time frame. I said, dude, for real, remember when there was only like 2 meets in SoCal a year? He goes, yeah, I know. We have a few week breaks, then STS early December, lol. Full-time ref might become a thing, haha. And the reason why I said that was because this one girl asked me if I refed full-time earlier this year,
Oh.
and I
Uh-huh.
laughed. you know? She was like, oh, so do you do this like full-time? And I said, if I did, I'd starve, but it looks like it's chances are it might become a thing.
Oh.
But not really, but yeah, it feels like I'm refereeing every weekend at this point. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what it feels like. Yeah, it's like either
Mm.
every weekend or every other one, right?
Yeah. It's definitely every other one, but there's
Mm-hmm.
some back to back weeks. I think I'm so because like before there wouldn't be that many, and so it
Mm-hmm.
was easy to just say yes. But I think I'm gonna have to start putting my foot down, not putting my foot down, but like getting used to saying no, just being like, oh, dude,
Yeah.
I'm really booked out because like I don't know, I need to have a social life too. I feel bad for
Mm-hmm.
that's why I was kind of complaining during the pre-show. I was like, dude, I have too much shit to do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad. I have like other friend relationships that I've completely neglected because I've just
Mm.
been like, can't do this, dude. I gotta ref a meet. Oh, can't do that. I already have plans this day, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
feel bad, dude. I feel stretched thin, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's a tough
Sunday I went
balance.
to the Huntington. Have you heard of it? It's in Pasadena.
Uh, I have heard of it.
Yeah. It's
Never
when
been, but I've heard of it.
yeah, it's really nice. I recommend if you guys are. I've seen it a lot in like not so much YouTube. Like okay, this is nerdy, but I would watch camera review videos.
Uh-huh.
Like I know but for chat,
Uh-huh.
like, but yeah, and so like I would see a lot of video footage at the Huntington from the various people I would
Oh,
watch.
really?
Like I would recognize them. Like, oh, okay, I think that's the botanical garden in Pasadena. So
Mm.
finally got to check it out. Uh, highly recommend, dude.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
very pretty. There's a lot to see. We kind of, I don't want to say rushed, but we did kind of walk fairly briskly through everything. You know what I mean?
Was it just a lot
And
to see?
yeah, and like, cause yeah, I was like, we walked pretty at like a good pace. We'd still stop to check out things, take a few photos here and there, but like
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like, oh, we're really gonna take our time in each spot, and it still took us
Mm.
like 5 or 6 hours. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
really?
five, because like parking and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like about 5 hours. Um,
Mm.
So
Chat saying they never heard of it being called the Huntington.
me neither. I knew about the garden, like the botanical gardens in Pasadena, uh, because like I would when I used to live in South Pasadena when I was living in LA, so I knew of it, but I just never went. And then so
Mm.
I looked into it and I was like, oh, that's what it's actually called. Okay.
Oh. For some reason, I
But
thought you went to Huntington Beach. I was like,
oh no no
like,
no,
oh, they have a garden there?
out in the sand and everything.
Huh? Yeah. That's what confused. I was like, they have 6 hours worth of flowers?
But yeah. So it's I feel like I'm realizing now I've been so ruined by the pandemic in the sense that like I'm such a homebody now that
Mm.
like being out okay, not so much a homebody but like an indoor person now.
Mm-hmm.
Because like before I used to be very outdoorsy. I would go like backpacking, I'd go hiking with friends, like I would go for walks and like things like that out in the sun. Now I just
Mm-hmm.
go to the gym and I work from home. I'm like inside all the time. So being out in the
Mm-hmm.
sun all day like made me so sleepy yesterday. I was like, oh, I got sunlight. Oh god, vitamin D. But I'm pretty sure it was good for
Your
me.
body's like, I don't know what to do with all this vitamin D.
Yeah, yeah. It's like we gotta go back and process this, dude. We got. I feel like I just got like fucking the Hulk, dude. Just rammed with gamma rays, dude.
Too much cameras, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But how have you been, bro?
That's good. Uh, I've been good. I'm trying to think. I didn't think about this before. What did I do? I hung out with Boy on Saturday.
Oh, because
Jimmy
I
was
was
supposed
supposed
to
to.
be there, but we left the empty spot from and everything just in
I
memory.
saw that you tagged me in the picture. It made me so
Yeah.
sad, dude.
I was like, this is where Jimmy would be.
Yeah. So to explain, I was supposed the meet I was refereeing was close to where Josh and Boy are, like not close, but like within like a reasonable
Close enough.
distance for me to meet up with them
Mhm.
afterwards, right? So like I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like, we should grab dinner or something. And then like I think the day before the meet, my mom goes like, oh, I'm gonna be at your aunt's place in Oceanside. Can you just pick me up on your way home from the meet? And I was like, oh, kind of made play. But then like the thing is I've realized this, my dad is so blind driving at night that I was
Oh
like, okay,
no.
I don't want him to drive my mom.
Mhm.
Like I rode with my dad recently because like I drive myself now, so I don't really experience my dad's driving anymore.
Oh, big boy.
Well, so yeah, I was like, oh dude, okay, yeah. So my I needed to go somewhere. I was gonna take an Uber, but my mom's like, I'll just have your dad pick you up. I was like, okay. I was so afraid, dude. I was grabbing the fucking thing, dude.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, both hands. Oh no.
yeah. I was like, oh, dude. So I was like, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not gonna make my dad drive in the dark to go pick up my mom, dude. I'll just pick her up. But sorry, I
Mm.
interrupted your story. Yeah, how was dinner with Boy?
Good. We had a Shake Shack because the other place was a 40-minute wait. We're not waiting 40 minutes.
Oh, ain't no way, dude.
Uh, so we went to the local Shake Shack, and yeah, we did that. What else did I do? I socialized a little more. I went to Josh made me wait 20 minutes. It was in the spirit of Jimmy not being there. I had to make up for him not being there.
Wait a
Because
second.
usually when Jimmy shows
Wait
up,
a
he shows up 20
second.
minutes late. I'm like, let me give Boy like a taste of if Jimmy was here.
Yeah. That's fire. I deserve that. It's fine. It's not like I'm the one driving up two plus hours. It's fine.
I don't know. You
Through
were like
traffic, dude.
15 minutes away from where you were.
No, but yeah. Go ahead.
And then socialized, went to like a house party and stuff
Oh,
later that
turn up,
day. And
turn
then
up.
what did I do Sunday? I don't remember what I did Sunday. I did something though. I forgot. Doesn't matter. I
Oh.
I enjoy getting to like socialize a little more and more, especially like you're saying after the pandemic and being inside all the time, it's either work then
Mm-hmm.
home, and just having the opportunity to like meet new people and like talk and like just enjoy myself. It's like saying, okay, it's been a minute. Gotta still like slowly transition back, but like it's going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like I was just talking about this with well, we talked about this a little bit at Disneyland, but I was talking about this with like a group of other friends as well. I was like, I feel like we have like a whole bunch of like pandemic trauma as like a country that we all need to unpack, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like I don't know, like even like thank God, like I came out of this, like not to say it's over, but at least I feel like the worst is behind us now, and
Mm-hmm.
we're both healthy, so like
Mm-hmm.
we're already much luckier off than so many people, right? So much more
Mm-hmm.
fortunate, but like yeah, I don't know. I feel like our lives were forced to change so abruptly, right? And then there was
Yeah.
no real equal abrupt change back to how our life was before. And so I feel like there's this
Mm.
like carryover like in our subconscious and how we like, deal and interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I genuinely think I'm an introvert now, right? Like I used to be so extroverted. Like I
Mm-hmm.
in the terms of like I would go out with people and I would feel so energized afterwards. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or like if I was having a down day, I knew that if I was gonna go meet up with people, that would like lift my spirits. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
now I feel like I even though I have fun when I hang out with people, I'm exhausted afterwards. You know what
Mm.
I mean? And I think
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's because like I don't know, maybe I'm not as comfortable socially as I used to be. Like even though like I feel like I handle myself in social situations decently, but like I feel like it doesn't come as naturally anymore, and so now I'm like tired from it. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if you feel the same way.
No, no, yeah, it makes sense. Just being tired because it's like something that like you're not used to anymore, right?
Hmm.
It's like you just go out of the rhythm, out of like the practice, and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I feel like we're like when cats are like in your home and then like there's a new person, they like slowly sneak out to make sure like they're okay.
yeah,
I,
yeah,
I I feel
yeah,
like
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
we that's what we are right now. We're just like it's all okay, but like I'm still gonna like go slowly, make sure everything's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Are we good, dude? Are we
Yeah,
good?
right. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's just like you're there, you're like, okay, I think I'm good, but you're still like a little like looking around.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
definitely the social battery needs
Tron's
to
in
be like,
chat and he's saying my social battery used to hold a better charge pre-COVID, and yeah,
mm,
I feel that.
yeah. It's like our battery capacity needs to like be trained up again.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, dude, I guess it's just like a, like a muscle. If you don't like, if you don't
Yeah.
bench for a long time and you try to hit bench again, dude, it's just like, "Oh god,
Mhm.
I'm so weak, dude."
This is a plate? Are you sure this is in
Yeah, oh, dude. Yeah. But yeah, dude, let's here's to hanging out and being more social now, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Can't wait.
Mhm.
Alright, should we get
So
into the show?
yeah, I was gonna say here's where we would normally go and read the YouTube comments, but I think we're gonna try something a little bit different. We're still gonna check the comments, so YouTube
Yeah.
viewers, please do not feel neglected. We will be doing it after the break, just because I think we realized that if we the way we do it now, the pre-break is like an hour long, and then the post-break is like 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
we're splitting things up a little bit again.
Try some evenness, see if that works.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're always a work in progress, all right? So yeah, let's jump into it. We got some Hinata Zaka 46 news to start us off.
Mhm.
um I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to think of a clever segue. I got nothing for you. Hey dude, we got a new
Just
tour
go into it.
coming up, dude. Happy Train Tour 2023. Hinata Zaka back it again, dude. They said happy smile. Nah, dude, happy train, dude. Choo
Oh.
choo. We're chugging along, dude. Everybody get up. It's time to jam now.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got the Happy Train tour. It's got what is it, 5 different locations. So hey, for those of you who need to train your social muscles, here's your chance, dude. We got
Yeah.
tour beginning in August and going up through October. The fan club pre-registration for it begins June 29th, so 2 days from now. But I mean, based upon Japan time, it would be like tomorrow. So if you're in the fan club and you're thinking about checking out that, make sure you sign up quickly. Um, it's gonna be 9,800 yen. How much is that in USD, dude?
I guess like 85.
68 dollars, dude. Not bad,
Oh,
not bad.
way cheaper than I thought. Okay.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, you got 5 different locations to choose from. You have Osaka, the Osaka one at the Osaka-jo Horu, August 30th to 31st, as well as the Kanagawa one at the Yokohama Arena, September 12th to 13th. We have the Aichi performance at the Nippon Gaishi Horu, September 23rd to 24th. Miyagi
Mhm.
at the that's too much katakana for me to read. Something
63.
super arena. That's September 23rd to 24th. Let's see,
So that's October
Miyagi.
6th
Sorry,
to
no, that was
7th.
Miyagi. Sorry, Miyagi is October
6th to 7th.
6th to 7th. And then last one is the Fukuoka one, October 14 and 15.
Just before my trip, so I can't go to any of these.
Rip, dude. I noticed there's no Tokyo performance, so maybe that's yet
Oh,
to
maybe
be
the latter.
announced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Then it could be another one of my. I got out of the airport. I have to run to the concert.
Yeah. Yeah. Every Josh trip is gonna be him going straight to a concert, dude. That's
Yeah.
that's my goal
That's
for you. That's my hope, my dream.
I was thinking about it. I was like, it's pretty crazy how I literally landed in a new country and it was like, all right, gotta understand the public transportation like immediately in order to go to where I want to because I only have like
Mhm.
that time limit.
Yeah. Um,
It was fun.
yes, but if there's a Tokyo performance somewhere and it come or another one in November sometimes, and we got any Hisama in Japan want to help Josh out,
Oh yeah,
you know,
please.
yeah, hit him up.
Hmm.
Uh, but that's not the only Hinata Zaka 46 the news we have this week. Uh, as we've discussed before, we have a new single coming out. Their 10th single. We got some updates on that last week. I guess we hit you guys with the senbatsu, right? That was revealed on Hinata Zaka de Aima show. This week we got this
Hmm.
special website ready, dude.
Oh,
You got the title. Am I ready? I'm
I
not
asked
wondering,
myself
Josh.
all the
That's
time.
literally the name of the title. That's it. It's
Okay, I
just the
asked
name,
myself that too, Jimmy.
dude. That's my secret, Captain. I'm never ready. Um,
Oh, you just gotta do it,
but
you know.
yeah. Just good sage advice from Josh Box, dude. You'll never be ready. You just
You'll
gotta
never,
know.
yeah, you'll never be ready. If you wait
Hmm.
for the moment to be ready, the moment will be gone.
Actually, that's very good advice because if that was true, if we had to wait till we're ready, we would never do this podcast because it's
Yeah.
been over 6 years and we're still not ready, dude. This shit's scuffed every week. But as you can
True.
see here, we have the what is it? The different types, type A, B, C, D,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the regular type. So let me click on this different link. We got a more what is it? Larger version of the different jacket covers.
I think they nailed the fake sunlight. They nailed it really well. Because like their faces are still exposed, but you still see that one
Yeah.
shadow from the light. It's really well done.
Hmm. Yeah. It's like if I didn't know any better, I would think this is like straight up outside.
Mhm.
Um, these look good.
Type D's a little
I
dark, but it's fine.
yeah. I I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if there's anything I would really rip on this for. Right? Not to say that
Yeah,
we
it sounds
have
solid.
to, but yeah, exactly. I
I
think it's
mean,
been a while since
per
we've had
tradition,
such.
James.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I feel like it's been a while since I was like, these are just good. I have like zero complaints,
Yeah.
dude. Like
Uh-huh.
obviously there's
True.
always some things that could be tweaked here and there, but that's any photo, right?
Yeah.
Um,
And
I
we
I'm
always
I'm I
nitpick, but like
mhm.
sometimes we have like genuine criticisms, but this time it's like, no, just look at them.
Yeah. I Good job, Hinata. Oh, you know what? I need some more contrast in this Type C version for Kawada's
Uh,
outfit. She's starting to bleed
Type
into the
D, the
neck.
exposure needs to come up a little bit more. They're under shade, but
Yeah. No, but memes aside, I think these are very good. I really like the styling. I like
Mm.
the set. Um, the composition's
Yeah,
kind
like
of
I just
nothing
looked at the
crazy.
Type A, and it looks like it says, "Am I Randy?" I don't know why
Mhm.
my brain read it that way.
Am I
Ignore me.
Randy? Oh, he's been
Like,
watching too much
what?
Austin Powers, dude. Um, yeah, I don't know which one my favorite would be.
I
I'm
think
leaning between the regular one and Type B.
yeah, I was gonna say Type B is my favorite.
Hmm.
I just feel like it's, like, well exposed, like, the
Yeah.
shadows aren't too hard the shadows look sharp, but not too harsh, you still see some fill light in there.
Hmm.
It's, like, well composed in there, it has some, like, cutouts for the head, which is interesting, they have all the colors there. They're sectioned off in
Hmm.
the blue, the pink adds a nice foreground element. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
think it's a
yeah,
solid picture.
yeah, yeah. I like the framing you get from, yeah, like you mentioned, from the, well, the blue block behind them, right? So you have the
Mhm,
yellow and the pink framing the sides, and then the pink bar here. I would
mhm.
like the Type A version if it wasn't for the type setting. Too much of
Mm,
ready is obscured. I think it looks a little
yeah, it's, like, a little too much.
distracting. Yeah.
Just use some AI and fill in the top, move it up a little bit, and then you're able to, like, get a little more.
Oh, as Josh has been playing with, dude. We were in voice
It
chat last
uses
night, just
it's useful.
watching Josh mess around with generative fill on Photoshop, dude. That was fun. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I would. Yeah, just bring this up a little bit,
Yeah, it just
and
needs a little, like,
then push up. Am I ready? Just a smidge. It doesn't have to
yeah.
go. It doesn't have to completely be invisible, right? You could have some of it
I just
covered
need
up
some of
with
the
the Type
space on the
B.
E and the A, and then you can, like, tell what it is completely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it does kind of create a tangent on her head, right? Which
Mm.
Type C is nice. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
kind of wish that the members themselves were exposed a little bit better, right? They're kind of
If they were
in
all walking the
shadow.
same direction, I might have liked it a little more.
Mm. And then yeah, it's kind of the same issue with Type D. I wish they were a little bit brighter because they are in shadow,
Mhm.
right? But type the regular edition, the regular version is nice, dude. I don't know. I really like this one.
Is that
I
Kyonk
think
next
it's
to Kumi? How tall are his shoes?
oh, they're real tall. Look at them, dude. Those are some chunky boys, dude.
What the heck are the shoes? What are those?
She's got the fattest platforms, dude. Everyone else is wearing chucks, dude. They
Yeah.
all got Chuck Taylors, and then Kyunk, dude, with the fucking clogs, dude. Look at those. Ooh.
Look at them. They're huge.
Hmm. But yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
everyone's wearing, like, Vans or Chucks, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the styling in these, dude. It's very cute. It's
Yeah,
very
the colors are nice too.
casual, summery vibes, dude. Yeah, and then the colors pop,
Mm,
right? Their outfits with the background are very nice. It's
yeah,
I
and I
think
like
it's
that the
just got the
outfits are, like, a
right.
little muted, so,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it
yeah.
it helps make the background pop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was gonna say it has just the right amount of saturation between the background colors and the outfit, right?
Mhm. And of course, they saturated the background a little bit. You could tell in the regular edition,
Mm,
some of them, like, I don't know, I could just tell that they were, like, cut out, and then, like, the background was, like, adjusted separately from the members themselves because the contrast is a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit different,
yeah.
but,
Like some of these
still,
shadows are a lot more like intense right here than you would get on the members, right? Like
yeah,
here
exactly.
versus here, but but I'm sorry, I'm saying here as if you can see what I'm talking pointing at,
I'm looking
but
at
like
stream.
okay, yeah, with the window, the edge of the windows versus like this wall, the brick wall, right?
Mhm.
But
No, but still, it's still well done.
yeah, yeah,
Again, that's just
exactly.
that's just us being like, "Oh, let's zoom in and see what we can find."
Enhance. No, I think these are some of my favorite Hinata Zaka single jackets in a while. You know,
Oh.
um, this is kind of my aesthetic. Like I think when I say like I really
Mm.
like punchy colors and nice contrast, this is what I mean, right? Like like oh sushi's black hair actually looks black. It's not that like
Mm.
washed out like bring up the shadows to like 100 black.
Uh-huh.
Like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
thi- I
yeah.
think especially contrast wise, these are really nice.
Hmm. Right, like going back to the Type A one, dude. Like Hinan, if it wasn't for the typesetting, the black hair, how it frames her face and separates her from the background would be so good. But,
Yeah,
mhm.
no, but this is so good. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah, yeah, for sure.
no bad vibes, you know. Only good vibes
Hmm.
here.
Hmm. So now all we need is a banger A side, dude.
Ooh, there we go. There we go.
I pray, I praise.
All we need.
Yeah,
And
as
we got
long as the
the
A side's a banger,
A
it's
side's
gonna be a
banger,
good
good music
single, dude.
video. We got the trio right there.
Oh, I wish, bro. I'm not like I wish, but like I'm sincerely hoping for it, dude. Banger A
Mm.
side, well shot PV. We'll be eaten, dude. We'll be eaten.
Yeah, yeah. Am I ready for that? We'll see.
Oh, but that's gonna be it for the Hinata Zaka news. Obviously as it gets closer to the release date, we'll get back with more info. Hopefully, see a PV coming out from them in the next
Ooh,
couple
yeah.
weeks. Or I'm imagining, just based upon the current timetable. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let's move on over to some Sakurazaka46 news. First of all, we got a some festival news, dude. It's summertime, dude. It's time for the summer festivals, dude. Coachella, put your hands up. EDC, let me hear you put your hands up. Uh, I said, let me hear you put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands
I
up.
want to hear the
Uh,
motion.
whoosh. Um, but yeah, so we have the timetable for Rockin' Japan Festival. This is, a Sakurazaka classic. They've been performing here since
Mm,
Keikizaka days, and
yeah.
they'll be returning on the grass to this grass stage on August 12th at 11:50. So you can go check out the Rockin' Japan official website, dude. RIJ Fest, dude. You can see the artist timetable here, dude. You go to August 12th, dude. Oh, there's our girls right there, dude. Right there. Right next to Saucy Dog, dude. And underneath Creepy Nuts, dude. um, but yeah, hopefully everything is good and Rockin' Japan Fest gets to return. I think it was canceled
Mm.
before, just with
Oh
the
yeah.
state of the world and everything.
Yeah.
They're also recovering from their trauma like us, dude. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not the only live performance from Sakurazaka coming up this summer. As
Oh.
we've announced before, they will be appearing at Japan Expo Paris 2023. So I know a good
Ooh.
amount of buddies I've seen on Twitter are super hyped for this. They're getting ready to go,
Yeah.
making their trips, getting their
Jealous.
itineraries ready. Yeah, me too, dude. But they announced the
It
stage
was like
and members.
$1,000.
I think they've already announced that there was going to be like a 30-minute thing, but they announced the stage. It's going to be premiering at this Strawberry stage, and the appearing members are. I'm not going to read this whole list. It's basically everybody except for third gen. Um,
Oh,
mhm.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
Interesting. Well,
all
it's
it's.
interesting that everyone is going, but also interesting that third gen isn't going.
I mean, they're probably. Oh, and obviously Endo Hikari is Chad's bringing up because she's on hiatus still. It's basically
Oh yeah,
everybody
yeah.
in the A side, and the
Yeah.
main coupling track, which or the
Okay, then that
regular
makes a little
edition
more
coupling
sense.
track that
Yeah.
will
Well, once
be
you put it that way, it's
covering
like it
later.
makes sense. They're promoting it,
Hmm.
and
Well,
it's
and
like,
also I think third gen they're younger, so there's probably a
yeah.
lot more members that you have to start dealing with like the work shit and
Mm.
performance visas and things like that. So it's
Mm-hmm.
probably I'm pretty sure maybe
It's
that
probably
has something to
easier,
do with it.
easier there
Yeah,
compared to America. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. And at that point, like it'd probably be expensive to fly out everybody, and they're like, okay, for
yeah,
what? So third gen can do like one of their two songs, dude. Like
yeah.
so
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
I will be honest. I saw this on before I clicked on it a while back earlier this week, right? Just the Japan Expo Paris 2023 appearing stage and members announcement. I'm like, it just didn't even occur to me that not everybody was gonna go, and I was like, damn, dude, what if like somebody had already booked their ticket and it's like only 4 members are going, dude?
Dang.
Like, or it's like everybody except for your Oshimen going, dude. I'm like,
Pull a
dude, that would.
AKB teammate. Oh, only four of them
Mhm.
are going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I thought, but it is everybody. So
Yeah.
if you guys see Habu there, make sure you send her all my love. Tell her that
Hmm.
James from the Slope podcast will support her forever and always. Um,
Yeah. If someone does a love at first sight, uh, there, give us a shout out.
nah, dude. If you chat, if you guys or viewers, if you see anybody with a love at first sight sign, dude, you break that shit, dude.
You'd be like,
You let them
no, this isn't yours.
yeah, you let them know that Slope Club has shooters out here.
We're looking out for them.
Yeah. Just go. Yeah.
Watch your back as you walk away.
No. We're always very happy to see somebody doing that, right? I think the Indonesia Bros did one
Oh
a
yeah,
while way back when, right? But,
yeah.
so
Just
yeah, if
propose
anyone
it.
wants to do a love at first sight, I'd be curious to watch it. Send
Mhm,
it to
mhm.
us so that please edit the video and send it to us, and we'll publish
Yeah,
it for
we'll
you
put it
on
on a
Slope.
channel. There might be a little bit
Yeah,
more
yeah.
viewers, so it
Help
might
you
be
get
more
some
convenient.
exposure.
Yeah.
Just make sure you send us the pre-edited video, okay? But yeah, that's going to be the Japan Expo stuff. But we got one last bit of Sakurazaka news. We got
Sakura.
a new we got a new PV, Mr. Box.
Oh,
It's
have you
time.
been a
It's
patient
time.
boy and waited one day to watch it, Jimmy?
No, I'm gonna be honest. I watched it immediately when I woke up and saw that it was out, and then I
Didn't even
watched
think
it.
about Twitch chat. You see chat? This is what James does.
I watched it like 3 more times throughout the day, and then I streamed yesterday, and I watched it again on stream yesterday. Um, I'm gonna be on, and then that
Left
night,
me speechless. Left me
then
speechless.
that night we were in voice chat, and I said, "Hey boy, did you watch the new Sakurazaka46 video?" I know Josh hasn't, but I already have. It's okay. Now we can watch it together, and
Yes. Now the
we
band-aid will
can
be ripped.
enjoy. So as always, this is your reminder. If you want to watch us live react to any new music video as it comes out, you got to come hang out with us at twitch.tv/slope club around 7 p.m. Pacific time. That's when we do our streams every Tuesday. And yeah, you
Mhm.
can watch the live reactions to it there. Um, so yeah, let's without any further ado, shall we get into it, Mr. Box?
Let's.
All right. So we just got back from watching Sakurazaka46's not main coupling track, but it's gonna be the regular edition coupling track. Doron no Senkaichuu.
Mhm.
What did you think, Mr. Box? I've already listened to this, so I'm curious what your thoughts are.
Oh, my thoughts are.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy hyped it up too much for me.
What the can you believe this guy? Chat, YouTube? I'd say flame
I
him,
mean,
but we can't do it because then
I
I
like
share a
it.
YouTube channel, dude.
I like it, but I don't love it.
My God.
Like, it's fun, but like Jimmy, when we were in the call yesterday, Jimmy's like, "Oh, this is a towel twirler for sure. This been listening to this nonstop." I'm over here like expecting like greatness and like the biggest hype piece, and it's like it's fun. It's a fun Eiley song, but it's like half a bowl of macaroni and cheese. You want a little bit more. I don't know where that. I don't even know what that means. Well, Jimmy, what do you think about it?
I'm thinking about if I want to just end this stream right now.
Mm.
No, okay. I mean that's fair. Everybody is entitled to their opinions, even if it's wrong. That's fine. You know. Oh
Okay, Jimmy,
God,
we don't have to talk
you know
about
what our chat
you
feels
anymore.
like when we. I don't know what our chat feels like when we dunk on something that they're like excited about, dude. Um, I don't know. I don't know. The dude, this song is
Please
such a
explain, Jimmy.
towel
Please
twirler
explain
for
why
me,
you like
dude.
it, Jimmy. Explain why you like it. Go.
What isn't there to like, dude? Like the okay, so like the interplay between the horns and then the rest of the instruments, it's like I can almost feel the vibe of them jamming out and riffing off of each other. There's so much interplay between those two. You know what I mean? Like or between the instruments already, right? If you don't like ska, in my opinion, honestly, you just don't like fun. That's just facts, dude. You know, um, the song it does such a good job of like building tension and like following through, in my
Mm.
opinion. You know, like the like you know it does this in the instrumentals as well, but like specifically in the chorus, for example, the sa do do na 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 na, you know, it's like
Mm-hmm.
uh, I do
I
I
will
can
say
see
the
why.
instruments popped off. I will say the instruments popped off. Like the drums were crazy, the guitar was there, and like the horns went pretty crazy. So I do agree with that. I compliment the song, and Jimmy immediately judges me.
Because you sound like you're not agreeing with me. It sounds like you're conceding a fact to me, dude.
Yes, that's true, Jimmy.
That's okay. To be fair, I see where Josh I can see why Josh feels the way he does. I think this is one of those times where this is the type of sound that really aligns with my tastes, right? Like if you
No, I
really
mean
like an
I like this type of sound too, Jimmy. Jimmy, I like this type of sound too, but I've heard it. That's why.
oh, okay, where have
I
you heard it, Mr. Box?
I don't know. I listen to a lot
Please
of
tell me where you've heard Doron Senkaichuu before.
True, I haven't heard people say doron doron doron. I'm just saying I can see why you like it so much. I just think for me, I expected more.
I'm like genuinely heartbroken, dude. Like I don't need you to like it as much as I do. I don't know why I'm so sad, dude. I don't know.
Well, what about the music video though? What did you think about that?
The music video is interesting. I like I like that it's kind of vague, open ended. It's given me like obviously there's like you know some narrative here about some you know I think they said espers, right? Everyone's got some
Mm-hmm.
kind of like ability. Um, my interpretation when I was watching with chat was that like you know you see that typhoon coming in on the news earlier on the TV. The TV is
Mm.
surrounded by like sand, like the what is it what are those clocks called with the sand when it comes down, dude?
Um, don't remember.
God, I gotta look this up real fast before I go fucking crazy, dude.
Hourglass? No. Is
Hourglasses.
it
Thank
hourglass?
you, chat. Yeah. The TV's around with the hourglasses, dude, and it's like spinning and stuff like that, dude. Um, so my theory is that a typhoon hit while Honos was out on her bike when she was supposed to meet up with Karen, Fujiyoshi Karen, and then Karen
Mm.
uses her Esper ability, which is to turn back time to try to save her.
Mm.
And then like because the song is like lyrically it's kind of like I was saying it's very much like the idol song, right? Like an idol
Yeah.
fan kind of song, right? It's about watching someone from afar. You would do anything for them, but you don't need them to like reciprocate your feelings or anything like that. You don't need them to feel the same way for you as you do for them. They're just that precious of a person to you. And you know
Mm.
like yeah, that's the vibe that I got for like you know like yeah, that to Karen, that's what Honos is for her, you know, like I would even turn back time if it meant saving you, you know. You know,
Mm.
like I would send out a drone to search out far and wide for you should I need to, you know. Um but so yeah, that's kind of my interpretation. I do wish that there was a little bit more of like a set choreography, you know, in the
Mm.
PV, right? It's very story
It's,
heavy. Like even when they
it
were
kind of feels like they're
dancing,
just like dancing around. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like wild, right, and very
Just
individual.
enjoying themselves. Yeah.
Hmm. Um, but my thing is, I could easily see this being one where they're like, yeah, they're like, I guess Josh disagrees, but instead of choreo like during a live performance, they would be running around twirling towels, you know, during
Mm.
a live performance is how I
Yeah, well,
kind of
they kind
picture
of
it.
they kind of put it in the music video where they're like jumping around, having fun. So I can't see the connection there. Where like
Yeah, well,
during a
even just
concert
like
they might.
the how the chorus goes, the doron doron doron, you know, like doron 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 doron, right? It's very like rhythmic in the sense of
Mm,
like you could just, you could twirl your towel to it,
mm.
you know. But what did you think of the PV?
Yeah, it was nice. I
Mhm.
like a lot of the individual shots. I think together it made a little less sense than I wanted to, and I usually like when it doesn't make sense. But I feel like
Mhm.
it was at that weird breaking point where like it made sense a little bit, but not enough to like make a full storyline. Like you kind of have to like watch it a couple times, which a lot of people appreciate,
Yeah.
and and I think it does have a value in rewatchability.
Yeah, you could
Um,
try to figure out what everybody's little unique powers are, right?
yeah,
Like
exactly. Like I think 10 is doing like some Kamehameha waves or something.
yeah. Well, there's a shot where she's like levitating watermelon seeds up out of the watermelon,
Oh yeah, you're
so
right.
she can
Yeah.
eat. So she's got like telekinesis powers, right? Um,
Hmm.
I think Habu has time stop powers, right? Because she's like in a room with a bunch of manga, and then she like
Mm,
there's like a clock in front of her. And she snaps her fingers at the clock, and then
hmm. Koiki has like healing abilities or something.
yeah, she's got the X gene, dude. She's fucking Wolverine, dude. You know.
Matsuri can make her mirror work separately from her. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, it's that's the fun, dude. You go and you watch and try to see what everybody's powers are, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Was the member that was eating? Her powers eat a lot. I don't know.
oh, Zoro, right? Yeah, I was like, I don't know what her
Oh
power
yeah.
is, dude. The power to eat ice cream, dude.
All gooey.
Ooh, she's just a mukbanger, dude.
There we
She's
go.
Kinoshita Yuka, dude.
It's just
That's
a
her
vacuum of the
power.
stomach.
Yeah, yeah,
My power is Kinoshi. It's a stand ability at this point. But yeah, I thought
yeah.
it was enjoyable.
I kind of wish I just didn't say anything now. I feel so
It's fine,
bad.
Jimmy. My opinion would have been the same.
No, it's
Do this yourself.
fine. It's
It's
fuck.
okay. If Boy were here, he would have balanced us out.
Yeah, yeah. Now I'm sad for another reason, Josh. Are you happy? Huh? Is this what you wanted? So we give it its ratings then. Of course, these are going to be our personal individual ratings. I can already see that there's going
No,
to be some
we're laying down
delineation
the
here.
law of what the official rating is right now.
Mm, I'm just
You
saying,
just gotta take the both
it's
scores, combine them together.
yeah, it's been a while. We've been having like a few weeks of two similar scores. You know what I mean? Um, it's
It
time
was
that
only
we
a
go
matter of
back.
time.
Yeah, it was exactly. It was about time that we went
It
back to
was
the
good while we
days.
had it, but now we're back to regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, me and Josh vehemently disagree. What do you want to rate first, PV or song? I forget what we do first.
What do we usually do? Is it
Um,
is
let's
it
go with PV. Let's go with
music first?
PV. I feel like
Okay,
we,
P first.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. 7.
6.
Okay.
It's a little better than like some other B sides,
Hmm.
but like I feel like this one has more rewatchability to it.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
cool shots in
exactly.
there with a cool concept. Some of the shots were a little bit repetitive and could feel a little boring, but I still think it was entertaining enough where again the rewatchability is there.
Yeah, I agree. I think what is it? I just base it off of 5 being the most milk toast average, and I was like, okay, well
Mm,
this is above that for sure, and it has
mhm.
good things going for it. But like I said, I
Yeah.
think I would have liked like a more distinct choreography section. You know,
Mm.
Maybe if the narrative was a little bit more clear, just a bit. I do like that it's open ended for interpretation, but I think just it's a little bit too skews too heavily on the esoteric end and not concrete enough for my preferences for music video.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Like it needs to
and
go
then
all the way crazy, or or like a little bit more concise for me.
right, yeah, one or the other for
Mm-hmm.
sure. Um, if anything, I could be convinced down to a 6. I think for the song, the PV was a little dark, like just in
I
terms
can
of
see that. I can see that.
the aesthetic, right? Like it's not
Yeah,
dark
you can
in
brighten it
subject
up a
matter,
little
but
bit. Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly.
Like in the
Um,
sun. So make it like a summer
mhm.
song, right?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go into the song
Okay.
on go. 3, 2, 1, go. 9.
10. I'm just kidding. It's a 4. Yep. 4 out of 10. No,
Bro,
I was
you
telling with
gotta
the
be
10.
troll. You, you gotta be trolling, dude. No way that's a 4. I can agree if you don't like it as much as I do, but to say it's a subpar song, dude, you're trolling, dude.
I can be convinced to a 5.
Where's boy?
Again, like
Is boy in this chat? Boy. I don't care if you're not in this show anymore. I need someone else here. I refuse to think I'm fucking crazy pills, dude. This
I
song's
don't know. I saw
good,
Cass
dude.
saying earlier like, that Jimmy hyped it up too much and stuff like that. You know.
What?
I'm saying
Nah,
it's
dude.
in the. I like the instruments in it. I like pieces of it individually, but I think together it falls a little flat for me. Also, was hyped up a little too much.
I don't think I need to defend my take. I will not let you get a
Well, just give
rise
me a
out of me
reasoning.
any further, dude.
Give,
I will
give,
not
give a
let you.
reasoning why you got a 9 out of 10. Okay.
Dude, this what do you like? Oh, okay. This is 9 is definitely my very biased take. In terms of like
Okay.
this is definitely getting points because it is up my alley. It is very much up in my wheelhouse of the kind of songs I like out of idols, right? Um, it's also it's also biased in the sense that I think it's like the perfect foil to start over, right?
Sorry, just read chat.
I think it's a really good foil to start over. Where start over was showing the like a very like the cool side of Sakurazaka that we've come to expect, but really maxed out, right? And they really leaned into it. I think this is showing the versatility of the group, how they can also do the opposite of that kind of sound, go for a very traditional idly sound and do it well. Um, like I said, I think if you just go if you were just to listen to the instrumentals of this song alone, this would be like a fucking top tier idol song. Um,
Mm,
an argument could be made about the vocals holding it back, but I'm gonna be honest. I think that's kind of always the case with Sakurazaka songs in general. Like I don't hate the vocals, but I do think that like sometimes okay, Sakurazuki for example, listen to
mm,
the off vocals version and then listen to the instrumentals. You'll
yeah,
see a huge difference
I
there.
can see that one. Yeah.
Um, but that being said, I really like the melody. The vocal melodies in this song is really good. The chorus really takes me away. Like I said, there are so many moments of building tension and releasing that tension that I think was very executed very well. Um, I don't know. Maybe if you're one of those people that find like those music conventions boring, I can see maybe why you don't like that. But for me, I like uh, that feeling of completeness. I guess
Mm.
you know.
Jimmy likes to complete.
Yeah, dude. I always end in completion, dude. All right.
Mhm.
Um, but
9 out of 10 for Jimmy.
9 out of 10. I don't know. It's a really good song. I don't really have much to take away from it, dude. Like I think the only thing that keeps it from being a 10 out of 10 is some auto engineering, dude. Like
I can see that.
yeah, if you just tune the vocals a little bit, maybe give it a little bit more space, uh, and then yeah, just add a little bit more to the production. I think this would be a 10 out of 10 track personally for me.
Mm.
Right.
You know what I just realized? I remember Jimmy saying yesterday that this song was better than the A side, and I like the A side so much that I think that's what skewed my opinion on this song.
Yeah, but I also said because this is more my style than the A side.
Mhm.
I really like the A side because it's just a good song. But like
Mhm.
I've been wanting something like this out of Sakurazaka for a while,
That's fair.
and I
That's
think
fair.
yeah, I think that plays into it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Um,
I can see that. Yeah. I still think it's 4 out of 10
I
for me. Anyway, Jimmy, what's next on the table?
comment, please. Comment
Yeah,
section.
let us
Let
let
this.
us know. We're very, as you see, we're 6 point gap almost. So let us
Yeah, yeah.
know what you guys think about this.
See, I want this show to be a lesson to the fandom that we can vehemently
Yeah,
disagree with
sometimes
each
bad
other,
takes can happen, you know?
and yeah, and I still don't let that stop me from being friends with Josh, dude. No matter how bad his takes
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
So
exactly. No matter how bad Jimmy's stopping.
um,
I guess the YouTube comments will decide who has the
yeah, the,
bad
the
take and
YouTube
who has the
comments
good
will
take.
decide which one of us is trolling, dude,
Uh,
and which one of us is named Jimmy. But anyways, let's go. We got a couple more bits of news to talk about. We got some Nogizaka46 news. First of all, as we mentioned, they have 33rd single coming up. Uh, and last week we said that we were still waiting on some news. Koji Chu would be giving us a what is it? The senbatsu, and now we have it, dude. So hold on, let me pull that up. Um. Oh no, hold on. Okay, sorry. Clicked the wrong link, and I thought I put the wrong link in, but no, we're good. So we got the senbatsu, the 33rd senbatsu. So most notably, you can see our center has been decided. It is not Nakanishi Arano, big Sag, big Sag.
Not even
Uh,
in there.
not even in it, dude. But it is a fifth gen member. It's Inoue Nagi. Um,
Yep.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised. Like, I mean, if it was gonna be a fifth
I'm not
gen, I
surprised.
would think it was Nagi. But I'm just saying, I didn't
Mhm.
I didn't think we were gonna get the fifth gen center already. But most importantly, we got Duck in here, dude. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ikeda Teresa in the back center, dude.
Hmm.
We got Ito Riria back after what, like 10 singles?
Oh, yeah. It's been a
Uh
while.
yeah, Nakamura Reno is
There
first
we
time.
go.
First
Let's
time
go.
Senbatsu, dude. And then we got very important. Oh, Ichinose, you're right. I believe this
Yeah,
is her
Ichino's
first
still alive.
Senbatsu. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the kid Ioki Mao moving her way up from the front, up from the back to the second row,
Yeah.
dude. Hopefully
Second
that
row.
means
Look at
this
that.
time I get more fucking actual shots, camera shots of Ioki in the PV instead of like the two blurry ones
They'll
where she's
probably,
all bulking out in the background, dude.
they'll probably do like a little like fifth gen thing in the in the music video is my guess.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm very happy with the Senbatsu itself. Well, as far as like the members in it, maybe I
Mm.
would move some stuff in formation personally, but I
Mm.
still think but I'm still very happy with it. What are your thoughts, Josh?
No, yeah, I'm super happy about this. I think last week I said this would be my ideal if Nagi was center and she's center. Uh,
Mm.
I think having all these members, it's like this seems like a solid lineup. You know, like strong members in the front, kind of presenting the group. Second row strong, third row strong. We got Yumiki right there, strong member.
Mhm.
Not
Yeah, yeah.
biased, should be probably front row, but
Could be a
that's
little
just
higher
me.
for
But
Josh, but yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it could be like center or something. But yeah, I think I'm happy with this.
Yeah. I think the only like change I would make is we gotta find a way to put now Tomisato now in this PV, dude, so I can get some now Mao moments. But
Yeah,
that's
where's the
just
balance?
a mild bias
Ichinose,
speaking.
come
That's just
on, know your place, Ichinose.
yeah. I want to make correction. Ichinose was already in the previous single. I forgot she was one of the
Mm,
fifth gen members included in that one. So if anything, yeah,
mhm.
that means you already had her turn, dude. Get out. Let me get.
Get out.
No, I don't hate Miku at all. I don't want him to get it twisted. But I'm just saying, dude. Uh, if I were to change anything, I would put maybe make it a double center, Kaki and Yoki Mao in the front, dude. You know, everyone else, I don't care. Just find your spot, dude. Find a
just,
find a
just whatever.
window, whatever.
Just
Yeah,
fill
yeah.
it in.
Just
Yeah,
fill in the gaps, dude. I don't know.
alphabetical,
Uh,
sure, whatever.
I am surprised though to see Satsuki and Sakura in the back. Yeah,
That's
Satsuki and
true.
Kawasaki Sakura. I thought they would change places with Ioki and Miku. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I could definitely say that they've been pushed a lot.
hmm So that's kind of interesting. Um, Duck being the last center to be in the back. I mean, this is still her first, so I'm sure she's just happy to be in at all. But
Oh yeah,
um, yeah, if I were to guess, I thought she would have been pushed. Like those three would be getting pushed harder than Mao and Miku. So this is cool.
oh really?
hmm Right? Like, don't I feel
Mm.
like like as far as the push for fifth gen, like Sakura, Duck, and Satsuki are the ones up there after Nagi, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's stronger with Sakura and Sasuke though, comparatively,
Oh yeah,
to,
for
like
sure.
Duck
But
or
I'm just
Mao or
hmm
Ichinose,
but
because I feel like I see them a lot on like different shows and stuff, or like even when they're like on camera, they like go straight towards them for reactions and stuff.
mm-hmm.
So I would have thought they would have gone higher up. But maybe it's the plan. They're like, oh, they've been back row members this whole time, and then now center. Building the story out.
Oh yeah. But yeah, good senbatsu. Very excited to see what kind of song we're getting out of this, dude. Um, hopefully it's a good one. That's literally all I ask out of Nogizaka46,
Every
dude.
time. Let's get
Um,
revenge for those covers. Like I
yeah.
feel like there hasn't been like a really really good cover. So let's do this.
And then the last kind of news, I guess. This is a kind of a quick notice for Nogizaka46 Mobile. For anybody on there, they're doing a campaign uh, for their mobile app for to celebrate the what is it, the Midsummer Tour, right? Midsummer Zenkoku Tour 2023. We got the Manatsu no Zenkoku Cruise, dude. Ooh, look at that, dude.
What is this?
The nautical theme, dude.
I still don't know what this is.
I think they're just prizes for if you're in the mobile, like mobile, Nogizaka mobile, Mobame.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought they were going on a cruise.
Oh, they
Like,
just
oh, you can win
hijack
tickets
the
to go on a cruise.
STU boat, dude. Like, oh, this is
Yeah,
our boat
exactly. Yeah.
now, dude. um, but yeah, it's we all love a good nautical theme, dude. So, uh, oh, it's not sorry, it's not the Mobile, but it's like the fan club thing. Chat's
Oh
correcting
yeah.
me, but it's um, yeah, it's just Nogizaka46 Mobile. I'm signed up for the Sakurazaka one. I'm pretty sure you can do it. No, I don't know. I haven't tried it for Nogizaka, so I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
if
Yeah.
it's one of those like you need a Japanese credit card things or not. But
Mm.
yeah, dude, you got these signed goods, dude. So yeah, dude, check that out if you're in the mobile fan club. Geto Shio, dude. Oh, I would know. Sorry, I would know that they take foreign credit card now if I read chat. Thank you, chat. So yeah, if you guys want to do it, make sure you join the mobile fan club. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
This was kind of tweeted just now, so I didn't have time to look it up. All right, before anyone gets me, we started this stream at 7 p.m. This was tweeted at 8 o'clock p.m. All right, so don't get mad at me if you're watching this on YouTube. Like, why am I so unprepared? Okay. Sometimes stuff comes out as we're live and we just got to roll with it.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. Exactly.
but yeah, so that is it. Going to be it for the Nogizaka news, which means that's going to be it for the pod or the news section this week. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to be back with the comments from last week's episode as well as the TV show highlights. And we're back. Hey, it's time for us to go through and check out some of the comments that you guys left over out on our last episode. Thank you everybody to who left a comment. We'll be getting a lot more comments on the YouTube videos again, and it means a lot, dude. It definitely helps.
For
So
sure.
please continue to keep it up. A lot of comments, so we're not going to go through all of them, but we'll go through a good amount. This one is from Hendong is too cute 9709. How good is the new Sakurazaka46 MV and song Drone Rotating? I think this must rate very high in terms of aesthetic and production quality. Hono looks stunning, as do all the other members. Is that Kosaka Marino at 224? She looks amazing in that shot. The song's energy and fun vibe matches the summer season, and it's just wonderful. And then it says and it dot dot dots, and that's it.
Wait, let me finish this. And how good is it they now put English
Oh,
subs
why
when it
did it?
releases? This song is well and truly on my playlist.
Okay, it's because I zoomed in. That's why. Okay, I zoomed in too much, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah, what do you think about that comment,
Jimmy?
Josh? What do you think about that comment, Josh?
I should have waited till this video to come out first.
um,
Jimmy's
Hendong
off
is too
count.
cute. Please leave your comment again on this video so that
Yes,
we
please
all
give it a
know
rating.
which one of us is the right one. I know you know, but someone else here needs to know. Um, This one, next comment is from Desert Raven Gamer. He has a couple people points, but I'm going to highlight on this one just because this is topics from last week. We don't. If you tempt me, we're just going to have the same conversations every episode. We just go through the comments, so we'll do some new stuff. Also, want to check your opinions of the Kato Shiho photo book. Was it just me, or does it seem to have a lot of back shots? In Hinata Zaka's formation foundation, that most of the previous centuries were pushed to the second. Okay, no, I mainly wanted to focus on the Kato Shiho photo book. What were your thoughts,
I've
Josh?
seen
I
a lot of
actually
people.
looked through it.
I've seen a lot of people talk about this. I I think just because I get every Sakavichi member's, well, almost, photo book, I'm kind of used to the formula. But I do think that it was a little bit different than usual. It had a little bit more of a, I won't say travel, but more of a like lifestyle kind of feel to it.
Yes. Yeah.
So I did appreciate that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were able to show off her assets a little bit, uh,
Ooh,
in
good
a
thing you
proper
kept
way,
that
not
word
like
going.
a
Mm.
not like a not like super lewd or anything, like compared to like Oranana's photo book or like other
Jonishi
people.
K's.
Yeah, it's it's still done well enough where it isn't the most distracting. Though I think if you're looking at it and you definitely notice those shots, but I don't think they overrun the photo book, as people say. I just
Yeah.
think it's impressionable enough that people see that and remember it.
Mm. I actually agree because I think maybe in the same way that the Sakurazaka song got ruined for Mr. Box. I was expecting like this to just be fucking ass because of the way people were talking about the photo book on Twitter and even in the comments, right? People will talk about like, oh, like the meme of Kumi checking the book, like, oh, peach, So I thought it was gonna be like
Mm.
hella like just more booty focused shots, which that, like, for example, if you guys seen Watanabe Mayu's last photo book, I thought it was gonna be like that level or something.
Recommended.
Whoa, whew, whew. But I don't know. I think that being said, I thought this book was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Some of the previews
Mhm.
made me kind of concerned, especially with the
Yeah,
retouching on her
same.
face.
Mhm.
So, but I think it looks very nice. Definitely a good photo book. Yeah, I like when it's not full travel like travelogue photo book, but it is very like lifestyle. You get a lot of varied shots.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I appreciated that. And it's
mhm.
not too it's not I was gonna say it's not too thick. There's not too many pages in the photo book, which I appreciate.
Yeah, it's very concise. It's
Uh,
none of the locations overstay its welcome.
yeah.
Speaking of photo books, this next comment from Baby Yoda 134S. For the last 2 weeks, I've been meaning to ask both Josh and Jimmy of your actual assessment of Saito Asuka's photo book. Did it live up to your expectations? If you were to rate your photo book collection, where would it sit? Number one, top of the pile. How is the paper quality? And one more question for all your
Oh,
photo books. Which is your number one, or which photo book would you, without hesitation, recommend to others, purely based on the quality of content and quality of everything you believe makes an appealing photo book?
well, luckily, we have a video just on that topic of our top 10 photo books of all time.
Hmm. They're
So go
top 10
ahead and check out
Sakamichi
that
photo books,
video.
first of
Oh,
all,
it's
Josh.
Sakamichi photo books. Yeah, true, true. So
Yeah.
go ahead and check out that video if you want to see. I think those are still pretty firm for me. Maybe some of
Uh,
like the lower ones got changed a little bit, but I think at least like the top
yeah.
3 are for
Just
sure the
because we
same.
got so many recently, right?
Yeah, yeah. I definitely think
Uh,
that I recommend checking out that video if you want to see like some in-length discussion about them.
I will say that the paper quality of Ash's photo book is really nice. Like,
Mm.
I mean, not so
It's
much the
above
paper
average.
quality, it's but the print quality.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, like if you go to like any of the more contrast shots where like the shadows are very dark, it
Mm.
really
Yeah.
pops out. Um, I actually rate this photo book. I wish I could rate it higher. Honestly, I really wanted to like
True.
it. I think it. Okay, and so this is. I wanted to get to this point about like recommending photo books. It's really hard to recommend them because what people look for is always going to be different, right? Like, for me, like because this was shot in New York, I really wanted to see a lot of Asuka in New York. Very high
Yeah,
fashion
same, same.
Asuka in New York kind of vibes, right?
Yeah.
Um, it's a lot of Asuka. It's a lot of chat saying binoculars. It is very binoculars Asuka. Oh, they were talking about Katoshi, but
Half of it's like
it is
Colin
very
Karnat.
yeah. Which is like, if you're there for that, then yeah, you'll enjoy the photo book for sure.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna say like I didn't. I think she was very attractive in a lot of these shots. I think the styling and the makeup was very nice. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I like I said, lack of variety in the background was kind of disappointing. I mean, there's definitely a couple of shots in there that you're like, okay, this is New York, but I wish there was more. Right? It's very boudoir heavy. Um,
Yeah, it's very heavy on that, and I feel like since we had a previous Sakamichi member in New York too, it's kind of hard not to compare it to that a little bit, and that one had a lot of
yeah.
variety outside and in
Yes.
locations. So I think just looking at that and comparing it to this one, you're kinda like, I feel like there's a lot left on the table.
Mhm.
But that doesn't mean it's bad, you know? Like, I still think
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
enjoyable.
Yeah. I would probably like on a 1 to 10 scale put this at like a 7 or 8, just because it's really well shot.
I'd agree with the 7, yeah.
But yeah. So
Definitely better than the first photo book.
yeah, way better than Shiosai for sure.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, for the what book I would instantly without hesitation recommend. Um, it's not a Sakamichi photo book, but I would recommend Koji Haru's Dosuru. Uh, but that's more personal preference because I feel like that's more of a like what I like in photo books, right? It's
Yeah, it's a
very
little more adult too.
yeah, it's more adult. which is it's fine because it's Kojima Haruna, who
Yeah.
is, you know,
It fits like a
a very
personality. You know,
adult.
adult like very like what's the word?
Like, yeah, no, more
I think of
mature
another word.
looking, right? Like, not
Yeah,
like
mature. There we go.
adult,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
not like adult, like, ooh, lewd adult. I mean,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
there's
More
definitely
mature. Yeah,
risque shots and stuff, but like they're like the thing about that
very
one is like
tasteful.
they have very good narrative in those shots,
Yeah.
and what and so it's still like exciting, you know, for lack of a better word, in terms of, you know, you like your heart starts beating as you're like flipping through the pages, you're anticipating, but like that, but it's part of the narrative, right? It's like about like
Mm.
kind of capturing like that intimate vibe, and I think it does it very well.
Mhm.
There's a lot of very nice costuming and makeup in that, and that's something I always really like, is
Yeah.
seeing how the fashion is interpreted into the photo book itself. um yeah, I think there's a lot of variety there. I definitely, I think that's a book I would recommend. I'm like googling images right now. Okay, some of it's like blurred out, so I'm like hesitant to click on those, but
Just
like,
don't click on it.
yeah, yeah, but like, you know, like stuff like this, I thought was like, I really like, you know, it's like, um,
Mhm.
this scan's kind of bad. It looks better in the book, but you know, like,
Mhm.
just yeah, yeah, I don't know. It's got like a vibe, you know.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh?
There's Watanabe Mayu's third one.
Oh no.
Wait, is Dave in the Google search images?
Oh, he is.
Wait,
He
let me see. Let's see.
is. Our
There
boy
he is.
Dave.
Look at that.
But yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's funny.
I actually took down
Out
my photo book reviews because there was too many
oh
times that
no.
happened where I would look up a photo book, and then my thumbnail would be in the
You show
Google's.
up.
Yeah.
I think Shunichi Mai's is actually really good. Uh, just
Mm,
because if you want something a little different from like the classic photo book style, then I think that one would be right up your alley because that one is very travel themed. Like you get
her
a
first one,
big
right?
sense of the area. Yeah, you get a big
Yeah.
sense of the area where she's at.
Was it Thailand? Right, that one.
Yeah. So I think that was like super enjoyable just as a photo book itself. I always recommend that one if you want like
Yeah, yeah.
something that's a
So
little bit
it's
different than the
kind of,
standard flow.
yeah. I mean, I think the I want people's takeaway with photography from this podcast to be, even though this is not a photography podcast, this is an idle one, but still, you know, it's our
Could
hobby.
have fooled me,
I
Jimmy.
um I obviously there's a technical aspect of photography that we are aware of and we try to keep in mind, and we look at in photos and photo books, but it's still an art form, and the thing that, you know, the thing that you appeals to you, and the thing that might speak to you or that you look for, is going to vary from person to person. So just because we like or don't like something, I don't want people to think that they're good or bad. I just want you to start critically thinking about what makes a good photo book good to you versus not, right? Because sometimes,
Hmm.
you know, I think a lot of people kind of fall into like, this has a member that I like, therefore it's a good photo book, you know, like, but you know, is it, you know, or is it just because the member you like is in it, dude?
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
And of course,
okay,
the
here's,
member who's currently the photo book of
mhm,
will clearly have a bias towards. So I
yeah,
mean, that
yeah.
aspect is always there.
Like, you know, I loved Hori Miona. She was my Oshimen while she was in the group, and I will still say, you know, her first photo book was not not it. I would recommend to Hori
Definitely
Miona
not.
fans, if they just want to see Hori Miona, and that's about all you're gonna get from that book, dude.
I still wouldn't recommend it to them.
I'm saying that they would buy it anyways. Is the point I'm trying to say? You know, like they'd be like,
They'd probably
I
be
don't
like,
give a
"Oh,
fuck about. I don't give a fuck about Vegas. I just want to see Hori Miona being hot. Then yeah, you're gonna. That's what you're gonna get from that photo book. But if you want good quality photos and like different backgrounds and things like that, then yeah, you're definitely not gonna get that, right?
if you don't want just grass and hotel room, then
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what about this jacuzzi shot? It's also in the hotel room. Oh, word.
it's literally right next to the grass."
Yeah. All right. Here's another comment from the Dagglers. Got any advice for someone who wants to get into Nogi? I got into idols in
Oh.
2019 with Keyakizaka, and I basically just watched everything from beginning, which was kind of crazy but worth it. So I got into Keyaki Sakura and Hinata Zaka pretty smoothly and easily. With Nogi, it's a little overwhelming since obviously there's 10 years worth of content. Going through everything is a bad idea, lol. So any advice? Where should I start? I thought maybe I should just follow 5th gen for it to be a little bit easier, but not sure.
Hmm. Yeah, as someone who started in AKB when they were or like actually 10-year anniversary, I can say it is a lot of content. I think AKB especially has like a lot of content.
Mm,
So it depends if you're like if you're like a completionist or like you like to collect stuff, then I recommend just starting from episode 1 of Tedoko. But I think if you're just like,
no.
let me just
This
let me
guy's
just
recommending
chill.
him watch 800 episodes, dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you're a completionist and want to like know the complete history, then sure. But I don't recommend that. I think you could start off just watching random highlights on YouTube and kind of. I think following 5th gen is a little bit safe, so that can be recommended. You can start with Star Tanjo, get to know 4th, maybe 5th gen a little bit.
Yeah.
Get to know some songs a little bit. Maybe watch more recent episodes of Kojichu. I think that'll be good. Like, just check whatever subbed most recently, and then just watch that. And just like, if you feel like going back a little bit more, you can go back a little bit more. Going back to the first episode of Kojichu might be a little bit too far back, but you can still try it.
Yeah. I would say I don't know. I feel like yeah, obviously having the history and the legacy and knowing all that is nice. But if you're trying to get into the group, I would just start with watching like what's current. You know what I mean? I think Star Tanjo, like Josh was saying, is a good recommend. Just because the group now is mainly 4th and 5th gen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that you're just from Star Tanjo alone, you're gonna learn a lot about the members. Obviously, this isn't
Mhm.
really quite a variety show per se. It's a music show, but there are variety moments, and the music's nice too. As we've learned with this current season of Star Tenjo, the music sometimes is the best part of the show.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I would definitely say I would only go back and start watching old shit if you're really desperate for content.
Yeah.
Um,
Like
I
once you're
d- I
familiar with
did
the 4th and 5th,
yeah
and you want
yeah
to be like familiar with 3rd, maybe start with they start getting introduced because everything before that will just be like a whole new group, which
yeah
is totally
exactly.
different
That's
from how
what
it is now.
if you go back and watch episode 1 of Nogizaka Tendoko, none of those people are in the group anymore. Literally, you know what I
Literally
mean?
no one.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like it's like you could at least make an argument for old AK Bingo because it's like, oh well, what if I want to learn more about Kashiwagi Yuki? But there's
Only one keeping it alive.
yeah, but there's literally nobody in
Uh-huh.
those old Nogizaka Tedoku episodes still in the group.
Uh-huh.
So I would say, um, yeah, maybe watch what's current. Watch Star Tanjo if you really want to watch more and you're running low. Why maybe go back and watch some of the subtitled episodes of Kojichu at the very least,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, oh yeah, chat spring. Only the hosts are the same. Yeah, so if you're a big
Yeah, literally.
Banana Man fan, then sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, join the Discord, and I'm sure if a member speaks out to you, seek and
Oh
is
yeah.
interesting to you, there'll be plenty of people in the Discord that are down to like send you links to of shit to watch, dude.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, for sure.
but yeah, I definitely think 5th gen would be fifth, 4th, and 5th gen would be my recommend. They're still fairly new, but they comprise majority of the group. Um,
Mhm.
trying to see if there's any. Yeah, I I'm trying to think back to when I first got into idols, but I don't recommend this. I watched all of AK Bingo from the beginning because I was depressed, and I was in like a very shitty place in life. So
Uh-huh.
like, if you are also depressed and are in a shitty place in life and have a lot of free time, sure. But otherwise, yeah, if you're very
Because at that
selective with
point
your
you're just
time.
watching it for the show. You're not watching it for the members because none of those members are there. So it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
kind of like you're just watching entertainment at that point, and you shouldn't
yeah,
have
yeah.
that much of a connection with the people who are there.
Mhm. But yeah, thank you for the comment. And yeah, I do. I promise I'm not just shilling. I do really strongly recommend our Discord. I think it's a really great community to get into. Sakamichi group. Everyone in there is very fun, and we have a good time. Uh, I don't
Feel free to
I
jump
don't
in
think
and enter
there's
conversation.
yeah, you can always just jump in. There's always some kind of topic going on.
Yeah. It might
Um,
sound like there's like 4 people just having the same conversation, but just jump in anytime, trust me.
yeah. The thing is, it's the same four people who are always like, but anytime somebody jumps in, they're always welcome to jump in. You know, it's never
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
like
for sure.
jumps in and it's like, who? You know?
Yeah. They
Um,
they just join in the conversation and then include each other, you know?
yeah, like me, that's what I do. You know, I'm like usually busy, but every now and then I pop in and I see something and I go, oh, Sag, and then I leave. You know? uh, okay, last comment. This one is just from Real Shumpa. The algorithm love. Where's Nanami?
Ooh,
Um, I don't know what to go with this, but you know, I also miss Nanami. We gotta let her go. We gotta let her go. She's
living her
doing
own life.
living her own life, dude. She's happy. Every now and yeah, yeah. There's the reply that says, "Where is it Nanami?" Because yeah, just like chat saying,
Ooh,
Nanami is all around, dude. You
uh-huh.
know, in
Always with us.
the smile of every baby, in the laughter of every child. It's Nanami. Um,
I don't know about that.
ah, but yeah, thank you so much for your comments. Let's get to the TV show highlights, shall we?
Let's.
So, yeah, of course, this is the part of the show where we kind of go back, we recap anything we've watched the previous week, any highlights we might have had. You know, something from the regular shows, maybe Hinata Zakure Ma Show, Soko Magacha Sakurazaka, or Nogizaka46, or yeah, just any kind of bonus content, dude. You watch anything else, Josh, this week?
I did.
Ooh, what'd you watch?
So, what I watched an episode of Ariyoshi E,
Mm.
and the person who was on there was 10, I think. I'm trying to find the episode.
Oh.
And, they were playing, Legend of Zelda.
Ooh.
They were making her play it, and she, like, was messing up. They're like, "No, come on, do it," just yelling at her. So, it was pretty funny seeing that interaction. Um, that was a fun one. It was, like, an hour-long special too, so it was pretty long.
Ooh, okay, I'll check it out.
Um, and then I also watched another show as I'm scrolling through to find it. And in the other show, they why can't I find it? Come back to me. Pick boyfriend. I mean, wait, no, wait. Oh
Okay.
no! Oh no!
You just keep reopening old
Oh
wounds.
no!
Huh, Mr. Box? Is
Oh
that what we're doing today?
no!
Huh?
Oh no!
Okay, while you try to find that, I guess I'll talk to our beloved viewers in chat. I watched a couple of things extra this week. Yesterday on stream, I watched what is it? Morimoto Marie on the Hinata Zaka channel. Go out and eat shaved ice. If y'all don't know, I am a huge shaved ice fiend. I could go in on some shaved ice, and watching her go in on shaved ice, I almost, I'm gonna be honest, in my heart of hearts, I almost Oshihened. I was like, dude, this girl is just like me
No.
for real. I didn't though. I just want to clarify, I didn't. But I was like, dude, she's just like me for real, dude. She like went to one spot, got like a cherry cheese, I don't care, a cherry something shaved ice, dude. That looked so fucking good. Then she went to another spot. I'm like, oh, what's she getting here? Oh yeah, it was cherry pie. Thank you, chat. And then the second spot, she's like, oh, gonna get some more shaved ice. Um, this time she got like a chocolate mint one, chocolate mint cream or something like that. Which I'm gonna be honest, out of like the four flavors I think they saw on they showed on the menu, that was like the last one I would have gotten. There was like I think yeah, this one had like an American, like a cherry cheesecake or something like that. I can't remember, but there was something like they all looked so good. But yeah, watching her eat shaved ice, whew, I was fiending for some craved ice, for some shaved ice, and fortunately, my friend Justin was watching the stream while I was eating some shaved ice, and he like Uber eated me some shaved ice, dude. So that was good.
Dang.
Yeah, dude, we got a little mukbang, and then
but
Speaking
still
of
never gave
eating,
him the homie kiss.
oh god, yeah, you're right. Where's he at? I'm just gonna, anyways, today earlier on the Sakurazaka channel, they released Hono's Kitchen, dude. She's gonna making
Ooh,
a bento for our beloved center Fujiyoshi Karen for a start over, dude. Made her like a full bento, dude. It was uh what is it? Very wholesome, dude. It was very cute. She made like the rolled like the tamago yaki, dude. Or yeah, yeah, tamago or whatever, the rolled tamago, dude. And then
Magoyaki.
yeah, yeah. Then the what is it? It was like nikujaga. There was onigiri. She made the onigiri like look like them. You know what I mean? Like there was
Mm.
one that was Karen. There was one that was Honos. Cut like the little nori to make the hair and the face and everything like that. And I can't remember what she put. It was like some pink stuff on it to like make it like the nosebleed scene from Start Over.
What?
Like, yeah, yeah. It's like like in the music video, like Karen gets like the nosebleed and she like wipes it or
Mhm,
whatever, and so she has like blood on her face. So she put like this
mhm.
like pink seasoning stuff on the onigiri face to look like the nosebleed. And I think the best part of the episode was like Karen opening the part of the bento that had the onigiri and just closing it immediately. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck is this, dude?" But yeah, it was very cute, very wholesome, dude. It's hard to watch that and not have like a crush on Honosu afterwards, dude. It's very, yeah, chat saying Hono girlfriend
Mm,
vibe. Did you find what you were looking for, Mr. Box?
look it up. I didn't find it, but I do remember.
What was
So
it?
this was Rena, Rena,
Oh, Rena.
and
Yeah.
she was in a show with 3 hosts, and then Salva joined in, and they
Mm.
had to make him say certain words off a bingo board, and, like, they had they pretty much just, like, made themselves look dumb to make him say, like, call him baka or be like, "Oh, soy," or stuff like that, just, like, insulting them, and they
Mm.
just kept on, like, trying to do dumb stuff, so, like, they would go around. I forget which street they were on. They were, like, on a famous touristy street, and so they were doing things, like, the the 3 hosts would walk near a restaurant and be like, "Oh, let's look at this," and Sal was like, "Oh, let's take a look," and then one of the girls would just, like, run inside the restaurant. He's like, "What's going on here?" Or, like, when they're leaving, they'd be like, "Oh, thank you very much for doing this," or, like, the AD would come in, "Oh, can I get your signature? I'm actually a fan of you." It's like, "Bro, we're in the middle of shooting."
Yeah, yeah.
So just a lot of trolling of Sabe during this episode. So if you wanna see Rena and everyone else troll Sabe, definitely recommend.
Oh, sound that's cute. Yeah, I'll probably check that out. Anyways, did you watch the regular shows this week, Mr. Box?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. So first we have Hinata Zakura I'm a show. Oh, we got continuation of last week. It was the cooking relay episode, right? So you got to see was it fourth gen finish out their what is it? Goya champuru and their aji
Mm,
fry. And then
yeah.
uh with the easiest of fucking layups, dude, with the fucking alley oop, they got um was it the senpai members doing a poke bowl
Oh, yeah?
and
Uh-huh.
what is it? Doria, right? Which I've learned is like it's just like
I've
a
never had it,
baked
though.
baked rice and like in white sauce dish, you know.
Mm.
So it's like what's that dish that they do sometimes with it's like gratin but with rice, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I hate this episode. Like I don't hate it, but I just want to watch them try hard. You know what I mean? I want them to do this, but without like the fucking trolling of members who are good by members who suck. You know what I mean? Like I get it. I get it from a
Mm.
variety standpoint watching, like someone really fucking nail it and then the next person come in and just be terrible and just fuck that shit up, dude.
It's
Like
like I think that was the interesting part of it. It's like, one person's like, "Yeah, I got this, I'm cooking it up," and like I got everything in order. Next person comes in, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna just grab this mayonnaise.
Yeah. It's just, I just want to see all the good people in a row and see how they do it. I want to see people be good at cooking. All right, I'm gonna be honest.
Mm.
I'm tired of watching people be dog shit at cooking. All right, it's funny sometimes. It's funny in as a contrast, but when it's like the point, I'm exhausted by it, dude. I want to see them be good, dude. That's just me
I
personally,
mean, they
for
heard
sure.
you. That's why they released that Honos episode.
Yeah, true. That's why I enjoyed it so much, dude. But yeah, it was, I don't know, kind of, yeah. They literally have Takamoto Ayaka, the girl who chat saying her specialty is cutting fish. She had a whole episode on Hinata Zaka channel where she was looking for a
Mhm.
knife, a specialty
Oh yeah.
knife
Uh-huh.
to fucking cut sashimi with, dude. Oh, and they give her a fucking poke bowl. A little rigged, you know. But it was cool seeing like the members who are good kind of come in and then like, what is it? Just fucking, like pick things up quickly or whatever, right? I just kind of like, okay, this is what's going on. All right, I know what to do.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, dude, that's
Not
dope.
like, oh, this egg must be boiled. I'm gonna crack it.
Oh no, that's what you would think if someone was capable before you. Then you crack the egg and it's just fucking raw, dude.
I saw that. I was like, "Ah, is it the person who took it out too early's fault, or is it like who do you blame at that point, right? Because there's so many people in between that you don't know when it was placed.
Yeah. That, and also I feel like it got fucked for the senpai members because there's so many of them. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the editing, but it feels like they each had less time than each
Yeah,
member
it did
of,
feel a little bit like that.
and like that sucks because
Hmm.
it's like you, most of your time is being eaten up by swapping members that you don't really have time to do like a cohesive thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they did get the Pokeball pretty
Yeah. So I
solid. It
guess
looked
it
like.
balances out in a way, but
Mm.
I'm complaining, but it was a fun episode. It is cool to watch them cook, but yeah. Chat saying like just let them cook, dude. I want them to let them
Ooh,
cook,
let them
dude.
cook.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, Sokumagatara Sakurazaka this week. I'm gonna be honest, this is the hit campaign, and this is the worst hit campaign I have ever seen. This is the shittiest hit campaign, dude. Oh my god, it was
I
bedge.
feel like there was no. They try to put fake pressure, and when there was no pressure.
Yeah, it's literally they just had 10 different tasks, 10 different easy tasks to do, right? And
Uh,
the only difficult part was that they had to do it in a row, right? So if one person fucked
yeah,
up,
yeah.
then they'd have to start over. But it's like, okay,
Mm.
you just had to do it like 70 fucking times, but you eventually got it. It wasn't actually difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it was
I
like
mean,
a one take camera, then it
mhm,
would be like difficult because everybody has to do it with a certain order at a certain time, and it's like consecutively at that point. But then like
mhm,
people are like, "Ugh, I have enough time. About dribble this ball a couple times.
yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, let's go.
Like I was joking about when I was watching it, like, oh, dude, Habu fucking peak, dude, so fucking good. But like, literally, you just had her do this a major scale on a recorder. That was her
Try to
task.
make you let go of her
Boop,
hands.
boop, 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 boop.
Uh,
It's just like, okay, someone. I'm not gonna say names. I'm not gonna name names. People saying it's harder than you think. No, I did that shit when I
playing the
was
scale on
like
a
when I
recorder
was
now.
7 years old. Okay,
Same, same.
like, no, dude, they're not infants. We don't have to infantilize them and be like, oh no, it's pretty hard actually. They're grown
If they did
women.
like a song, a Sakurazaka song or something,
Yeah,
then maybe.
sure, maybe. Then yeah, maybe. But just a major scale, no. All right.
It's literally just doing this right,
Yeah.
and then this one, and then
Mhm.
backwards.
Um. Yeah. Chat saying they should have made her do the opening bars of the song or something like that, dude. Yeah, something, like. Anyways, yeah, this was bad. I gotta say, this was like I'm always gonna lean. Like, if we had to have a choice between this or a dangerous ass campaign, I'll take this any day. I'd rather the members not get hurt. But
Mm,
I will say that you can have a challenge be difficult and not dangerous. Those two
mhm,
do
mhm,
not have to go hand in hand. You know what I mean? Like,
mhm,
do are difficult tasks, are a lot of them dangerous? Sure. Are a lot of dangerous tasks difficult? Sure. But they're not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mhm.
So I don't know. They should have rethought this one, dude. This one was boring as hell to watch.
And then
I felt like I
the
was watching a
last
powerlifting match, dude. That's how boring it was, dude.
and then the last, little section where they repeated the clip literally, like, 4 times. I was like,
And
"What are they
what
doing?"
it's all it is just Karen blowing out a row of candles. You
Yeah,
know what I
and you could
mean?
tell it was the same exact clip because she made the same mouth movements every single time.
Yeah, yeah. It was the
She's
same
like,
like
"Yeah, yeah." Yeah, it's literally a 4-second clip that they just repeated because they're like
hmm
they counted to 1 and then she did it real quick. And like, "Well, we
yeah.
have to stretch this out somehow."
That was some Korean variety show ass fucking editing, dude. That's like I stopped watching Korean variety shows because of that, dude. And that I
Mm.
blame that for my downfall and becoming the disgusting weeb that I am now. All right. I used to be into K-pop. I used to watch Running Man and I got tired of that fucking editing. And then
Mm.
now here I am. Okay. And now you're gonna
Don't bring
bring
it
it
back.
back here. Anyway. That might have been a deep cut for some people, but I see some people in chat got it. Um, anyways, let's talk about some Koji Chu.
Oh,
The moment everyone's been waiting for in chat. We had a bowling
bowling.
episode.
Woo!
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Are you good at bowling, Mr. Box?
I am not.
Oh, um,
I've done it like 4 times in my life.
I don't know exactly, but I feel like I'm right around there too.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Like, I do it, I get some a couple strikes here and there, but then, like, the rest is just like, "Okay, what's going on?"
I had I had one day where a friend taught me how to bowl. Like he's actually
Mm.
really good, and like he does it with the English where it spins, like, and so like the ball comes down
Like, he,
the
like,
the
grips the
fucking thing.
ball
Yeah.
instead of putting, like, fingers in the hole.
He
Facing
grips
down.
it like this, but he doesn't like put his thumb in.
Mm. I've seen people just, like, grip the ball and then just, like,
Yeah, I've seen that
throw it
too.
with the
Or he
spin.
might do that, or I think he holds it like this, and then
Uh-huh.
I can't
Yeah.
remember, but like, yeah, yeah. But he was teaching me, and I eventually started getting it, not consistently, but I was starting to get it. And then I never
Mm.
bowled again for like the same for like some years.
Yeah,
Tried
yeah.
again, and I was like, dude, I can't do this shit again, dude.
Always happens.
But yeah, yeah, we got to see some bowling. I don't know. It was kind of to be honest, it was a little bit hard to follow just because of the editing, dude. It'd just be like,
Yeah, it was a little bit, yeah. He did skip
yeah,
over
like
people, and it's like, "Okay,
yeah,
what's going on?"
exactly. It's like suddenly this member's turn, and now she's hitting a spare, and you're like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. What happens to the who threw it before?
hmm Yeah, yeah. So, what is it?
It's
And
okay, they
then
saved
there
the
was
good
like a
content for
weird.
later, right, Jimmy? But unfortunately, it was muted on YouTube, so we couldn't see the singing portion.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Any other highlights for you, Jimmy?
That was pretty much it, Mr. Boggs. That was bowling. I'm
Oh, that
glad
that
that
that was your highlight?
after last week's episode, I was like, oh, I wanted some more Matsuo Miyu content. I'm glad we got another episode with Miyu in it, dude. I do want to learn more about
Mm.
her.
Yeah, you got to learn plenty about her.
Yeah, dude, she's pretty pretty decent at bowling.
Mm. Yeah, bowling.
Yeah, yeah.
Very skilled.
Yeah, well, she is pretty athletic. I've been told she used to do cheerleading.
Mm. Just throwing down and picking up those pins.
No, the machine picks up the pins for you. Is how
Oh,
bowling
okay.
works. Silly Billy.
Mm. I only
Yeah.
done it 4 times in my life, though.
Oh, true, 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 true.
Yeah,
All
her
right, that's
positioning,
gonna be it for the TV show highlights. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, if you haven't already, let us know what you thought about this week's episode. Let us know in the comments. Were you excited about the new Hinata Zaka46 tour? Settled the debate between Josh and I about this Sakurazaka PV. Are you a fan? Are you not a fan?
show us
Eh,
this show us this
is it
little
as
debate.
good? Is it as good as I say it is, or am I gassing it up too hard?
Oh,
Let us know what you
yeah,
think.
or is that as mid as I think it is?
Yeah. We're always down for everybody's opinion, even if they differ from ours. And as you can see,
Even if some of them are wrong.
they're bound to be different from at least one of ours. But that's gonna be it from all us this week. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.